Okay, so without wasting any much time, let's welcome Ambassador Dr. Stephen Cameron from Philippines, and he'll be sharing with us his inspirational nugget of wisdom on relationship, marriage, and family. So Dr. Stephen Cameron is a member of Chambers of Commerce, member of Homeopathic Medical Council of Pakistan, Doctor of Homeopathic Medicine, Diploma in Christian Ministry, Diploma in Bible Studies, and Rhema Bible College student. He's also a senior manager of banking profession. You can see how he's moved from being a spiritualist and also a medical doctor. Now he's moving to banking. He's the senior manager of banking professionals, lecturer in Staff College. He also delivers his lectures in MCB Bank Staff College on following topics of reconciliation, and is also a trainer of amazing subjects in majority of the colleges in Pakistan. And let us welcome him. He has an experience of 12 years of MCB Bank Limited and served up till 2014. He also been promoted as OG, promoted as OG2, OG1, and he's also promoted as AVP. Wow. And also had so many awards and recognition. So he has a master's degree in business administration as well, and also have finance for Lago. He is a man of God, fear of God, and he has the wisdom of God. So, and that is the more reason why we need to listen to his inspirational nugget of wisdom on relationship this morning or this afternoon already. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, a very dear Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth Lucas and all the dignitaries there. Thank you so much, Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth Lucas, for such an amazing introduction. And we are proud of you. You are an amazing mentor. You're an amazing leader, and proud to actually associate with you. Thank you. And the session for today is amazing. It's on nuggets of wisdom, and we all need wisdom. We all want wisdom, knowledge, insight, understanding, uh, prudence, discernment, acumen, enlightenment for our daily routine, for our daily routine work. And whatever we do, whatever we actually think on, we need, knowledge, wisdom regarding that. And let's see, first of all, that what's the meaning of nuggets of wisdom? It refers to insightful, valuable pieces of knowledge or advice that offers guidance, inspiration, practical insight for navigating life's challenges, achieving success, and fostering personal growth. These nuggets are often distilled from experiences, observations, reflections of wise individuals who have traversed similar paths and overcome obstacles. Now, let's see what is the definition of nuggets of wisdom. It encompasses timeless principles, profound insights, and practical strategies that can enlighten, motivate, empower individuals to lead more fulfilling and purposeful lives. They may take, teachings, quotes that encapsulates profound truths and universal principles. Now let's see what is the importance of wisdom. What is the importance of nuggets of wisdom? Or what is the importance of knowledge, experience, prudence, discernment, acumen? So it serves as a guiding light that illuminates the path towards personal, professional fulfillment, helping individuals navigate uncertainty, overcome obstacles, and make informed decisions. They offer wisdom from diverse sources including ancient philosophies, cultural traditions, contemporary thought leaders, providing a rich perspective and insight, that would help individuals to move ahead in their lives. By applying nuggets of wisdom, individuals can cultivate resilience, adaptability, wisdom, enabling them to thrive adversity and uncertainty in their lives. Now let's see what is the impact of nuggets of wisdom on our lives. Nuggets of wisdom inspire individuals to reflect on their values, beliefs, goals, fostering self-awareness, personal growth. It also gives us practical strategies, tools for overcoming challenges, achieving goals, cultivating positive habits and attitudes. Nuggets of wisdom can also serve as a reminder for staying grounded, focused in our lives' ups and downs, helping individual maintain perspective and balance. By integrating nuggets of wisdom into our daily lives, individuals can enhance their well-being, their relationships with each other, sense of purpose, leading to greater fulfillment and resilience. So, nuggets of wisdom also help us to bounce back. Nuggets of wisdom provide insight into resilience, perseverance, and human spirit, offering encouragement, guidance for navigating setbacks and adversity. They instill a sense of hope, optimism, belief in one's ability to overcome challenges and to emerge stronger from adversity. By applying nuggets of wisdom, individuals can cultivate resilience, adaptability, emotional intelligence, enabling them to bounce back from setbacks and thrive in the face of adversity. Nuggets of wisdom also encourage individuals to embrace change, learn from failures, harness their inner strength and resources to overcome obstacles. So, as we've seen that, nuggets of wisdom are very, very important for personal growth, resilience, fulfillment. Now see, in which areas of our life we get benefit from nuggets of wisdom? The answer is almost everything, whether that is personal growth, whether that is goal setting and achievement, whether that is mindset and attitude, whether that is leadership influence, whether that is communication, relationship, success principles, financial literacy, wealth building, health and well-being, inspiration and motivation, life skills and practical wisdom. Here we need knowledge, we need insight, understanding, knowledge from experiences of other people, prudence, discernment, acumen, enlightenment, in all these aspects of our life. Now, let's see briefly that, what wisdom helps us regarding personal development. Personal development means self-improvement, self-growth, self-discovery, self-mastery, self-transformation, self-empowerment. And in this, wisdom or the nuggets of wisdom gives us strategy for self-improvement and personal growth. It also helps us in cultivating growth mindset, overcoming our limitations of beliefs. It also helps us in developing resilience and bouncing back from setbacks. And in goal setting and achievement, also wisdom helps us in setting our objective, setting our aim, setting our target, setting our ambition and intention, purpose, aspiration, milestones. It gives us a clarity, and it also helps us, how we should make smart goals, right? That would be specific, that would be measurable, that would be achievable, that would be, time bound as well. So it also helps us in creating an action plan for our objectives and goals. It also helps us in staying motivated throughout our journey. It also helps us in overcoming the obstacles and staying focused on our goal as well. So let's see that, how these wisdom helps us in mindset and attitude. It also harnesses the power of positivity and optimism in us. It also helps in cultivating gratitude and mindfulness. It also helps us in shifting perspectives and reframing challenges as opportunities. It also helps the leaders to influence people. It also helps in developing leadership skills, qualities, uh, inspiring and motivating others to achieve success, building effective teams, fostering collaborations. This wisdom, this knowledge also helps us in communication and relationship. It also, improve our interpersonal skills. It helps us in maintaining healthy relationships. It also helps us, in enhancing empathy, active listening, conflict resolution as well. So, when we talk about success, uh, wisdom also helps us in, achieving success. It also gives us success strategies, winning methods, triumph methods, the methods, that would lead us towards prosperity, that would give us accomplishment and victory. So understanding the principles of success and achievement, it gives us discipline, perseverance, resilience. It also helps us in learning from failures and from our setbacks. Wisdom also helps us in financial literacy and well-being. It also guides us how we should, manage our finances, fiscal monetary, budgeting. It also helps us in our investment decisions, how we should invest wisely, building wealth over time, and developing a mindset, of abundance and financial freedom as well. It also helps us in health and well-being. It tells us, wisdom tells us how we should focus basically on our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. And our Dr. Queen Elizabeth Lucas, do focus on that a lot. And this whole masterclass, focus on our emotional, mental, physical well-being, right? And it also helps us in incorporating self-care practices in our daily routines, balancing of our work, life, and personal wellness as well. Wisdom also helps us in inspiration and motivation, sharing motivational stories, examples, igniting passion, purpose in life, encouraging perseverance and believes in one self. And whenever we say yes, we can, or yes, you can, we also get inspiration. And I love this name, of our organization, Yes, You Can, because, it gives us power, it gives us passion, it gives us a drive, determination, it gives us a spark, always. And I love this name, Yes, You Can. And at the start, we hear this, and at the end, also, Professor Dr. Queen Elizabeth, make us speak that, yes, we can, and yes, you can. So, wisdom also helps us in life skills, practical wisdom, time management, productivity, decision making, problem solving, and navigate change and adapting new circumstances, right? So now let's move on towards each and every area of our life. The first area is our personal development. As we know that personal development refers to self-improvement, self-growth, self-discovery, self-mastery, self-transformation, self-empowerment. And for this, continuous learning is very, very important. Uh, if we would talk to anybody, he would say us that, we should embrace a mindset. The wisdom here is we should embrace a mindset of lifelong learning, growth to continually improve ourselves. Let's take an example for this. Like a professional always attend a workshop. Professionals always attend master classes. Professionals always attend, online courses. They do uh, read books to enhance their skills, knowledge in their field, in whatever field they are, right? This is how, and this is why continuous learning is very, very important. And now let's see some strategies, for continuous learning. Set aside time of regular self-study and exploration of new topics or interests. And what is the impact of continuous learning? It increases our expertise. It increases our adaptability to the new circumstances, new situation, new groups. And it also gives us personal satisfaction from acquisition of the knowledge and skills. So continuous learning is very, very important. And if we would look at wisely, you know, all the wise people would say that we should embrace a mindset for lifelong learning, growth, and continuous self-improvement. Emotional intelligence. For emotional intelligence, you know, wisdom is very, very important. And let's see what wisdom says about uh, emotional intelligence, or what wise people say, or what sage people say about it. So we should develop emotional awareness and regulation to navigate relationships and challenges effectively. For example, someone practices empathy on daily basis. Someone practices active listening on daily basis to understand and to connect with others on a deeper level. This would increase emotional intelligence. These are the examples. In empathy, in active listening, we can increase emotional intelligence. And strategy to increase emotional intelligence, engage in activities such as journaling, write, meditation, and therapy to cultivate emotional intelligence, in which there would be strategies to increase empathy, active listening. So let's see the impact of emotional intelligence. Our communication would be improved, our relationships would become stronger, and we would help ourselves and other people in conflict resolution as well, if we would be having emotional intelligence. There's another aspect of self-improvement here, that is self-reflection. We should regularly reflect on our thoughts, feelings, actions to gain self-awareness and personal insights. The example of this is a leader always, evaluates his or her leadership style and identifies areas for self-improvement. And let's see the strategy for self-improvement here. We should spend some time in solitude, in quietness, to get reflection on our personality. And we should also do meditation, to get better understanding of our thoughts, better understanding of our feelings, and to also take corrective actions, on that. We can also do our own SWOT analysis as well here. We can analyze our strengths, and we should improve our strengths, more polish our strengths. We should, identify our weaknesses as well, and try to improve on our weaknesses, so that, we should also build strength in those areas, or we should make ourselves better or more stronger. And, by doing this, we can find out more opportunities in life, and we should refrain, or stay away from threats that normal human beings face. So spending time with our own selves is very, very important for self-improvement. Resilience. Resilience is a very, very important point. I love this point, because every human being want to get out of any adversity, to get out of any setback or failures they suffer. And resilience make it possible for us to bounce back. Despite, for the example of this is, despite facing multiple rejections, sometimes we persist in pursuing our goals. And this is the example of resilience. For example, let's take an example of entrepreneurs. In spite of all the rejections, in spite of all the failures, they pursue their business ideas until they succeed. Strategy for resilience: developing coping strategies, such as seeking support from
Dr. Queen, you are muted.
Oh, you can't hear me. Thank you so much.
And we cannot hear our Dr. Steven.
Dr. Steven? Dr.
We
Steve?
lost.
Okay. It's okay. Continue.
Yes, doctor. Yes, doctor. I'm here. There was slight connectivity issue,
Yes,
but
that's
I'm
right.
back. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Um, so we were basically on the topic of resilience, that how we can bounce back, from all the from all adversities, from all failures, from all setbacks which normal human being face in life. But not everybody knows that how they should get out of it. But if we would develop resilience, if we would know how we can actually motivate ourselves, and if we know that how we can adapt to the changing circumstances, how we can actually increase our perseverance, these things take us out from all the adverse, all the negative, all the failure, or all the problems which we face. And we know this through wisdom, that because if we have wisdom, we can get out of these situations, and along with that, we would be more stronger in pursuing our dreams with the help of wisdom. And now let's move on towards the next point, that is self-confidence. Wisdom says that believe in yourself, your abilities, and pursue your goals and dreams with conviction, right? And the strategy for this is challenge negative self-talk, celebrate your success, and practice self-compassion. All these things are very, very important. Sometimes we say negative things about us, and our words are powerful. We should not say any negative word about us, and we should stop doing negative self-talk. And normally, as normal human beings, we do it, and we should also celebrate our successes. You know, and if the success would be small also, we should also celebrate that. It also improves our self-confidence. And we should also practice self-compassion. We should also learn that how we should forgive our own selves if we have done anything that's wrong, because every human being makes mistake. We should have compassion about our own selves as well, and wisdom teaches us this. So let's move on towards some sayings regarding goal settings and achievement. Wisdom says that we should always define our goals with clarity, and clear definition of goals with specificness and clarity provides us direction and motivation as well. Let me move quickly towards the strategy for this goal setting. Goals should be smart. What smart means? That it should be specific, it should be measurable. A stands for achievable. It should be relevant. It should be time bound. And these things should be present. Whenever we would set a goal. Along with that, let's move on towards breaking up of the goal as well, because if we have to achieve a certain goal, we have to break it out in smaller parts or small milestones as well. So our we would be engaged in it, we would stay motivated, and we would be happy also, because whenever we would be achieving any small milestone as well towards a bigger goal, we would be getting confidence out of it, and it would increase our interest towards the larger goal, right? So let me give this strategy for this. Create action plans with clear steps and deadlines from each sub goal. For all the smaller goals, we should define the action plan very clearly, and the deadline for the small goals as well. There's another strategy with wisdom tells us that, or the wise people tells us that uh, visualization is very important. Visualize yourself achieving your goal to reinforce motivation and belief in your ability to succeed. For example, an athlete mentally rehearse that whenever he would win the competition, he would be doing this, he would be taking the medal, he would be, picking up the trophy. And, these things motivate him or her or the athlete, right? And, we should try to practice this visualization technique because it's very important for achieving our goals because, it gives us motivation, confidence, and alignment towards our goals, acts. Right. So the strategy of this is create a vision board, practice guided visualization exercises, and write affirmations related to your goals. So let's move on towards accountability. And wisdom tells us that we should hold accountable to ourselves for our actions towards the goals by tracking our progress, seeking support, and setting deadlines. For example, a group of friends form an accountability group to check in on others' progress towards their fitness goals. Now, let's see what is the strategy for this is share your goals with others, enlist a mentor or coach, or use some apps, that would track your progress towards the goals. The other point is a very favorite point of mine, and that is celebrate milestones. Celebrate your achievements and milestones along the way to stay motivated and reinforce progress. Set aside time to acknowledge and reward yourself for reaching milestones, no matter how small they are. Yeah. And these were the sayings regarding wisdom and strategies for achieving that, uh, regarding the goal settings and achievement. Now let's see, uh, you know how we can actually dissect mindset and attitude and check out that how we can actually change our mindset, how we can actually use wisdom and power of wisdom, knowledge, to enhance our positivity, to actually make our mindset the growth mindset, how we can practice gratitude, how we can actually use resilience in adversity, how we can stay optimistic or use optimism in any kind of adverse situation we are, how we can use mindfulness and presence to reduce stress and increase our focus and improve our overall well-being. And I would actually go real quick, out of it. So power of positivity is very important. And if we would, if we would actually see that how wisdom guides us, regarding power of positivity, it says, cultivate a positive mindset to approach life with optimism, resilience, and gratitude. So we should practice gratitude. We should actually, use positive affirmations, and we should reframe negative thoughts into positive ones. And let's see, what wisdom says regarding growth mindset. Embrace a growth mindset, believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through efforts and perseverance. So strategy for this is focus on efforts, persistence, and continuous learning rather than fixed notion or ability of talent. Gratitude practice is also very, very important to make our mindset uh, positive, right? We should cultivate an attitude for gratitude, to appreciate the blessings and abundance in our lives. Strategy for this is start a day, each day, uh, with gratitude journal, expressing appreciation for the people, for God, for all the experiences, opportunities, and blessings we have. Right, and also we should practice optimism, uh, approach life with optimism and a belief in our potential for positive outcomes. And this is very important that we should actually have faith in our abilities. And the strategy for this is focus on solution rather than problems. Maintain a hopeful outlook always, and surround yourself with positive human beings. Surround yourself with people who would encourage you, who would guide you, who would increase your faith in your abilities, and who can actually establish a spark in you. And our dear Queen Elizabeth is smiling because it's our vision, it's our passion, and she always do it on daily basis. Yeah. So let's see, you know, why wisdom is so important regarding the communication and relationship. For effective communication, wisdom is very important. Wisdom say that, practice active listening, empathy, and clarity in communication to foster understanding and connection. So we should practice active listening. We should practice empathy. We should practice clarity of communication in our interactions, in our dialogues, in our exchange of words, correspondence, in with all the people we are connected to, and with all our associates. We should always listen actively. We should always practice empathy and foster an understanding first and then to be understood. The strategy for this is, we can use paraphrasing, we can use non-verbal cues to enhance our communication and mutual understanding with people. And this would improve our relationships, that would reduce conflicts, and it would definitely, deeper our connections with people. Okay, feedback is also very important, and wisdom says about feedback is offer feedback uh, constructively and compassionately, focusing on specific behavior and their impact. Strategy for this is deliver feedback in a clear, objective, and non-judgmental manner. And the impact of this would be that it would enhance our performance, growth, and trust with teams and relationships. Conflict resolution also, wisdom is very important. We should
Can I
use.
ask you please to round up so that you can continue tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. So, wisdom is very important for conflict resolution also. Along with that, it also gives us definite, a purpose of life that is definite. It also ensures persistence, perseverance in our life. It also helps us in taking actions, and it would also make us better in our decision makings. It also ensures, wisdom also helps us in managing our finances, budgeting, debt management also, investing, how we can take investment decisions, how we can actually, how we can actually take our care, for nutrition as well. I mean, for regular exercise, stress management, quality sleep as well, social connections, for time management also. I mean, and it was really, important to find knowledge regarding these things. And to conclude this up, wisdom is not just about, reading things up, but it is all about application of those things in a meaningful way. Each nugget of wisdom shared today serves as a reminder of importance of learning, reflection, growth in our journey towards a fulfilling life. Let these nuggets inspire us to embrace wisdom, to cultivate understanding, and make positive choices that lead to personal and collective well-being. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Stephen Cameron, for this wonderful, amazing, inspirational nuggets of wisdom, especially in the areas of relationship, marriage, and family. And we believe that by the time we go through it once again, we'll be able to apply it with better understanding. So I want to say thank you so much. And thank you also to Dr. Samina, your mom, that has really persistently joining us today. Despite all the connectivity, we still made it. And I really want to appreciate that. Thank you so much. And also to remind you again that tomorrow is also another section of yours and
Yes.
Dr. Samina, and also Professor Dr. Onige is also coming tomorrow. So thank you so much. We really appreciate
It's
that.
an honor.
Thank
It's
you
an
for
honor.
sharing.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity quickly to acknowledge Pastor Alexander Bosa, Botin from Ghana. Thank you for joining us. Ambassador James MC Desi, thank you for joining us. Ambassador Nkachi Ofuru, thank you for joining us. And my one and very, very good friend, Professor Nada, thank you so much for joining us today, even
My
spending
pleasure.
more time with us. We really appreciate that. I also want to appreciate all our friends from the Facebook. I want to appreciate Inga. Thank you for joining us. Isaiah, thank you for joining us. Siriaha, thank you for joining us. Ambassador Joshua, thank you for joining us. Professor Nada, thank you for joining us. You are in two places.
Two
Thank you.
places, yes.
Also, we have an amazing leader among us on Facebook, Ambassador Dr. Fatai Toromade. Wow, thank you, sir, for joining us. We really appreciate your time
And
with
we have
us.
Susanna Keshowska from Macedonia.
Yes, thank you for joining us. Any other person, because I might not see all of them from my end. Any other person you've seen, Professor Nada, that we haven't mentioned the name?
It's okay.
Thank
It's
you
okay.
so
You
much.
mentioned,
Oh,
yes.
wonderful, wonderful. And Achna, well, thank you for joining us. Yes, okay. And Kristen Useri. So at this moment, we're going to round up quickly, and then we stop in 3 minutes because we don't want to go beyond. We have 30 days of coming together. So we need to make sure that we maintain our time. Despite the fact of the connectivity today, we still appreciate it. Appreciate your time, appreciate your presentation. We managed to have another bonus today of bullying on social media by Professor Nada Raskofi from Croatia. Thank you so much for giving us that bonus. Now, let me quickly share this and then we end today's program.
Relationships, they're the foundation of our lives. But let's face it, they can be tough. Conflict arises, emotions boil over, and maintaining a healthy connection becomes a challenge. But what if we told you there's a book that can change it all? Introducing Relationship Matters: How to Solve Conflict, Maintain and Keep Relationships, and Manage Emotions. This comprehensive guidebook, written by relationship experts, offers practical solutions to transform your relationships. Discover effective conflict resolution strategies that promote peaceful communication and understanding. Learn essential relationship maintenance techniques to nurture and cultivate strong connections with your loved ones. Dive into valuable emotion management strategies and regain control over your reactions. Relationship Matters has already helped countless individuals rejuvenate their relationships and find emotional well-being. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Get your copy of Relationship Matters today, available exclusively on Amazon.com. Change your relationships, change your life. Order Relationship Matters now.
Okay, and they are all available, volume 1, 2, 3, and 4, and other books written by Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu are all available at amazon.com.uk or amazon.com. So thank you so much for joining us today. In the evening, we continue our sections, and one lady, amazing leader in our society, is going to share with us. So if you need a link, this is the link for the WhatsApp. And if you really want to get it, please connect with us on connect with us on yyci.academic@gmail.com. Okay. So just to let you know, this is our lady, Dr. Omotola Shobowale, who will be sharing with us this evening section on how to improve communication. And this is our information. So please join us this evening. Mindset of your mind, the state of your mind will determine how you perceive and respect others. So let's bear that in mind. One other thing that I want to show you quickly before we go is this. On Saturday, the 4th of May, is our great conference. We call it Transformational Leadership Conference, where we are having 100 plus speakers, worldwide leaders, coming to the platform to come and share on the topic of personality relationship with others. So please come and join us. So I'm going to play this video, and after this video will be a short prayer, and then we end this section today. So once again, thank you so much for joining us. Pastor Alexandra Botin, thank you for joining us, and also others. Or mindset for diplomatic personality and relationship is a theme of our conference of the month of May, our first conference of the year 2024. And these are all our great speakers, our leaders, our friends. So please join us as we all come together and share our thoughts on this particular topic. We have friends, we have leaders all over the world coming to join us, including all our speakers during the master classes, including our young ones, our little ones, our babies. They are all coming to share their thoughts because we are all leaders, and we need to bring the leaderness and our leadership out of us and develop ourselves. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching this. Okay, right. So on this note, so stop that. On this note, I want to say thank you so much for joining us all. But may I humbly ask that you open your camera for this last thing for us to say together to one another. So I would like